Right down the middle. It's good. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set to kick off. Downs on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Warriors, 70. Come on.
Shotgun snap out of Richardson. That's complete to Pittman. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. First down throw here from Richardson. Short pass brought in. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Zach's ball with the tackle. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. Our score, 14-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it second and 4. Has it downfield looking left. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense up the line fast. From the red zone now. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. He's going for it. Flush down out to his left. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
His return starts to the 5. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. From the pistol, Hurts.
I'm it. Wait! Picked
off by Jalen Jones. And the Colts are going to get the football inside the enemy 40.
Well, Nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes, just like that.
On first down, it's Richardson. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Eagles finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, if we saw a third in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Interception last drive, doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Handoff headed right. Barkley. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Making the stop that time. Nick Cross. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Hurts now from the gun. Able to get it to Barkley. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. On fourth down, Hurts. He lofts it deep left. This is caught inside the 15. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Eagles are on the move here. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, that was a play game right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with a throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's on the move. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down. In that close, sticks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with the 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now Richardson to throw. On the move, headed right. It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to get a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. He can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. And the Eagles get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Hey, 73,
And they send a man in motion. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out fine. We'll answer right away. See how you
Holding up, they're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. And they pick him off again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2, do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They run it with Saquon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 47. That pass complete to Goddard. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They've got first down from the 31.
63.
Throwing here, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's on the move. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Here's 2nd and 2. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
63.
To the ground with Barkley. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays. Really, there's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole nother set of issues for defenses.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He fires one deep down the middle.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Here we go, shot.
They'll throw again, Richardson. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions. Once again, Colts lining up and attempting to. Man in motion here. He's throwing for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Downs on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
Okay, break.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Richardson. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Ready up.
No
Got
dice on that
50,
prior
got
pass.
50.
Here's second down.
Hey.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts get it back to within 2 possessions.
On the set.
So here's the Colts offense as they line up for another 2-point try.
Back.
They've got a man in motion.
Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Covey now to return this. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That pass caught by Dotson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Good.
A gain of 27 on the play. And an Eagle first down.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Has it at the 7. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. From the pistol, Hurts. Buying some time right. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Colts 22. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Downs on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Shut it in.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And they pick him off again. Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession.
Recovered by the offense.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Forced out to his right. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long.
Just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep and they still in the way. I know some got baptized. Guys, they can't put the drilling away. Had to part ways with the sad vibe. Bad guy, you might be a villain today. Ask God why I didn't get an answer. Why I lose my brother to why I lose my grandma to cancer? Why me? God, I need answers. Why a young straight out of Atlanta? Why the judge and the cops trying to jam us? Why I keep getting all of these chances? Why me? God, I need answers. Speak your mind and you might get counseled. Pinky ring and it cost me a phantom. The witness, the evidence tampered. Dirty money, the safest to hamper. Yeah, my a star and I stamped her. P.E. Jordan 3, this a sampler. I don't wanna do it, but I gotta do it. Gotta. If it's me or you, he got five, a lot of fluid. Gotta wait from the haters, say hallelujah. Be crazy, be the closest to you. It's okay, cause they know that I come to do it. Hold your VO for Virgil, exclusive Louis. I hit a U, it gets hitting and glistening the movies. If you smoke at the door, then I'm tending to it. Watch when I step here, come my belt. Angel on my shoulder, but the devil on the left. I got a meal, not a meal from a shelf. I do it alone, I own myself. Stay home for you, don't get playing dirty here below my belt. I'ma get the bad, do the show myself. I had to show myself. Make room on my plate. I just said my grace and then I ate. Got a particular taste. I just stuffed my pockets in my face. Okay, let's have a debate. We talking about, I promise I'm feeling the way. I took the bodies up out of my closet. I buried them deep.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go, here in Baltimore. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that first down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
He finds Likely, his tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 38-yard line.
13. Sit up.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Now Jackson on. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7. So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
73. Go Silver, ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Great. flat. Yanni. No touch.
To throw on second down is Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on first and goal. Now here's second and goal.
No touch. Silver, set. No touch.
One more time, they try Barkley. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
No touch. Hey. No touch.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's fourth down. They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession, using formations, using run game and pass.
He gets free. And he will dive into the end zone. 87 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Gainwell to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Off the play fake. Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
So the Eagles will use their first time out here. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This returnable from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A deep shot for Aguilar. That's caught! And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've hit halftime, and it's the visitors, the Eagles, out on top. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be taken down right at 10-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
On third down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Sims now to return it. And this winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 41-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down. Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack, 2nd down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Going up top and looking for Flowers. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. Here's 3rd and 2. To throw is Hurts. This is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They're going to go right back to Henry. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down as he gets this up to the 28-yard line. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Now, 2nd and 4. They'll drop to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest game.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
73! 73!
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
Miami! Now love Yeti!
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. Look at the big man go. And he will go all the way. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a two-possession game here late.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 21-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's first down.
Alpha, Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on.
Now Jackson. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Jackson now to throw on first down. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Hey, report. Report. 180.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. So after the penalty, a break as they now have first and 5.
Hey, Ozzy, sit on.
Again, it's Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And a nice return here as well. He is.
I've been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, here to recite, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing. So I'ma take off right now from this planet. The new sound has been found in yo. I don't know what you've been told, but I ain't gonna stop till I break the mold. You see, I'm born in the music. I wanna rise in the ceiling, yes I do. I think it's time to see a brand new menu. I said I'm born in the music.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Don't be afraid of the bounce. See when your things levels gotta change to your mouth. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days. I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
I'm gonna run it up, though you know your fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they loving us no more. No R&R, the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing to prove cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you little piece, wanna see some more?
You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. You wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more, see some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face, in my face? That's how I'm still gonna keep the torch. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more.
Ay, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox, that on for hours. I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital and then we straight out the sentence. They pay out, they pay out, they pay out. I'm finished. Then grade out the lake house, the bay, watch the women. I curse. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. This be my tunnel music. They cut that confetti, I'm running through it. They play that whole lane, I'm running through it. And if they run at me, let my youngins do it. I just married, I'm honeymooning. I got hot on my own and ain't nothing coolin'. I don't punch in no clock, I sun and moonin'. I'm shot, bullet, proven, let it go. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib, psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Got your stacks up, but you ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my stats up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Stretch this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic. I'm so iconic. Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it, but I got it. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
boss. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delaying, so what you saying, yo? Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of brother that'll get with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros.
Do
like
you really
that.
wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me,
Ain't God we trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us. Yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they're curious. I mean, in my unit, do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry, he'll be playing us. 30 times a day to make you delirious. Damaging everything all up in your area. Yo, it's funny how all of be always serving us. All up in between they where they wanna carry us. Hit you good, then I hit them off with the alias. Various, they wanna marry us. Yo, it's flip mode, you stupid, you know we bout to bust. 7-figure money, the label preparing us. Bite the dust instead of you making the fuss. People know better cause they ain't no comparing us. Mad at us, yes you know better, we fabulous. Hit my people off with the flow, that be marvelous. My whole clique victorious. Taking no prisoners with us, straight up warriors. When I feel it, then I know you be feeling so glorious. Then we blitz and reminisce on my people notorious.
do you really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle, for my heart in a case. Yeah, it's getting harder to act my age. Play a sad song on a tiny violin for the man at the bar confessing his sins. I need some good news. Send me sipping on cold truth. Nobody knows what I'm going through, but the devil will walk in my shoes. Wish someone told me living this life would be lonely. Trying to get away from the old me. Still stuck singing these blues. All I really need is a little good news. Love keeps knocking, but I just stay home. I ain't picking no flowers from the seeds that I've sown. They say it gets darker when you're coming on door. Still looking for the right.
We are about 15 miles north of downtown Miami. This is Hard Rock Stadium here in South Florida. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from South Florida. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. To start this drive.
All right, fellas, listen up. Go ahead. 20 TX. 20 TX. Ready, sir.
Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. And in motion is Barrios. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start? When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
From the gun, here's Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he's going to have a Dolphins first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Tua going to give it to Achane, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Corner, long.
To throw is Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Get set. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Kenneth Gainwell going to bring it out of the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Throwing to begin, it's Hurts. He finds Devontae Smith. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 77 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a 7-3 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
We are through one. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, get set. Hey, out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. we do know it'll be third down.
Whoa! All right, come on. Ready, set?
Back to throw is Tua. He gets that complete to Berrios. 15 yards through the air. First down, Miami.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Hey! Fly! Turbo 1, high! Hut!
Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Now let's get it! Hey, easy, 63, pass!
From his end zone, it's Hurts. He's up to the 20. Now he is free up the right sideline. He's to the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do.
The score, Eagles 14, Dolphins 3.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, Malik Washington. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Long.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this.
Ready.
They'll try again here. Second
21G,
and 10.
21G.
Here's Tagovailoa. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
20, TX.
Tua now on third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Scat. Eight. Out.
They're going to go. It's Tua. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Dotson, the man in motion. On 1st down, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Washington now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's 2. Looking for Berrios downfield. That's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 46-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. That's caught downfield by Smith. And a critical tackle there. They were getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This 1st half has come to an end. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return from the end zone, here's Britton Covey. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 41 yards.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection. And they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Hurts working in the pistol. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Zion.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air, but they've got to come up with some completion.
And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone, and that is a safety. So first, the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He connects downfield to Doxson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this 3rd quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the 3rd quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Washington now to return it.
They're right here. Turbo 1, high. 21G, 21G. Hey, 21TA. Ready, set?
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
20, TX.
Here's Tunga Vailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Miami.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Here's Gainwell to return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. That is intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the...
Ready. Scat.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Good. Let's go. Corner, long.
From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 30. And an Eagle first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Makes the score Eagles 37, Dolphins 10. Jake Elliott.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Get safe. Go ahead. Out.
On first down, Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw. And fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
Turbo one, high.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
21G, 21G.
They snap it to Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
Broken glass of a bottle makes a Jagger rock. Right now I got 2 shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quit quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He's got room to run right at the start. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Finding room across midfield. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Here's Gainwell to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And we try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. On play action, Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Gainwell to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Hurts to the air on 1st down. He finds Jahan Dotson. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the 1st quarter. But that was their 3rd attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. If you got to start looking elsewhere, you don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run through him.
Hurts finding Smith and an eagle. 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be 2nd down. Hurts again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Second and 11. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Covey now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just